Hey guys, what's up? Morgan here. We're in the Frozen Peak today, trying out the Inferno Dragon. Uh, Not a deck that I'm very good with myself here. Normally we do live battles, but today I had a really hard time trying to put this video together, so I've just recorded the videos and I'm going to show you some of the best replays from the day here. So we're going to start off first match against Peter Perel 3. Here we go. So he started off with a pretty quick hog rider push off the hop there with the bowler support. Put the giant down in the center. Is at least the bowler was rolling his stones away from my tower. So now we got that initial push dealt with here. Just trying to build up a little bit of elixir. It's really important when you try and use this Inferno Dragon that it needs time to build up to be able to maximize its damage. So you kind of want to put it out with other stuff, or at least stuff in front of it, right, for them to get distracted. So here we go. Mostly I've been trying to defend a little bit and see if you can get a counter push, right? I got the giant going here. Once he crosses the bridge, no, we try and throw down the Inferno Dragon. No, we're just gonna. I think I just sat back here a little bit. I'm just going to kind of see what he was doing, right? I don't want to waste it. So here comes the Inferno Dragon in the back. The Ice Spirit outside, mostly just trying to cycle through cards here. I put the archers out front, so the tower will lock onto the archers instead of my Inferno Dragon. Hopefully, him to get in there. The Ice Spirit managed to get in there and freeze up that tower for us. So down goes the first tower pretty quick. We got pretty lucky here. The King Tower takes a little while to wake up, and well, it was charging. Jeez, we managed to the Inferno Dragon managed to pretty much rack up all the way there, and as you can see, once he does get going, it's quite a bit of damage. So that's a 3-crown victory against Peter Perel 3 there. So that's the first match. Here's the second one here is against Supercell, and I said pretty much the same story. So I had a really hard time trying to put it together. Inferno Dragon is really finicky. You really got to be careful with how you play it, because it can be countered so easily by so many different things. So zap all that. It's a pretty good way to deal with the skeleton army there, and that is obviously a 1 elixir advantage on our side, with the zap only being 2 elixirs and the skeleton army being worth 3. So our giant managed to get all the way into the tower there, and I mean, there's some really nice damage backing it up. So we got a 1-crown lead right now. See if we can try and hang on to that. No, let the elixir build up a little bit. Here he comes in with the really strong push. Actually, I like it quite a bit. He get the hog and the miner in there. The intent is that hopefully the miner pops up first and starts taking the bulk of the damage and allowing your hog rider to make it all the way to the tower, as it did there. The hog rider taking down my tower before the Inferno Dragon could get out and actually lock onto him. So I got a pretty nice little counter push going on here with the giant out front. Hopefully it's gonna let the Inferno Dragon lock on, but see, so easily distracted there against the Musketeer, and it never actually managed to lock on to the King Tower until the last second there. So coming in the last minute here, we'll see if we can take advantage of the double elixir. He goes with the E-barbs on the other side. You have to deal with them. You can't let the elite barbs go on their own, as they'll very easily take down a tower by themselves. So I'll mostly get caught playing on the defense here, as he's making a pretty strong push in for the 3-crown. But trying to get one last little counter push in here. We've managed to get the Inferno Dragon down again, but no, the tower got locked onto him too quickly before. Right, here we go again. We got the giant out front, the Inferno Dragon behind him. That's what we want. See if we can get him locked on. No, there with the skeleton army. Great counter to the Inferno Dragons. There being so many little skeletons there. 10 seconds left. Just try and hang on here. See if we can maybe just hang on for the draw. Out come the Elite Barbarians again. One. And oh no, sorry, we're going into, thought we were done there. Sudden death. So still trying to hang on here. He's pushing really hard for the 3 crown on the other side here. Decided to just try and go for the 2, as the second crown tower's got a lot less health than that king tower does. Maybe not always the best play. A lot of times I try and push for the 3 tower. Maybe I should have done that here, but like I said, I'm just not too familiar with this Inferno Dragon, and not a card that I tend to use myself. Still hanging on here, and we're both just kind of chipping away, but nobody's making any real progress on the tower front. He's got my king tower down at 700 there, pretty low. Let's see if we can hang on. The last little couple seconds here. Then Fire Spirit's luckily getting caught on my Inferno Dragon there instead of making it to tower. We might have given up the 3 crowns had those Fire Spirits gone on and made it to the tower instead of the Inferno Dragon. There's a second one. Managed to pull off the draw there. Status Inferno Dragon. I don't know. Maybe you guys like it. Maybe you don't. Let me know in the comments what you guys think, if it's a card that you like. My personal opinion, out of the legendaries, no, it's definitely not the card. Not the card for me, anyways. And put it up there right beside the mortar. It's cards that I just really can't do too much with. So go again. Let's start off with the giant. He's got the Lava Hound himself there, so I gotta force me to put out the Mega Minion out front to try and deal with it. Leaving my giant all by himself with no support. He doesn't even manage to make it to the tower at all. And the Inferno Dragon is pretty much useless on his own. So we go back to the beginning again here. I put my giant up front to try and keep the damage away from the crown tower. I should have waited another second or two, as they didn't actually make it across the bridge, so my tower wasn't dealing any damage to either that wizard or that musketeer. Then comes the miner from the back, and I'm definitely in a little bit of trouble there with the miner in the back and the musketeer out front. I did hang on with 371 life left in that tower, but that's pretty low. Out comes a level 4 golem. Another problem that we've been running into a little bit here is I'm a level 8 at this point, and I'm all the way up in the frozen peak. I tend to be facing a lot of level 9s, even the odd level 10. So the one use that I have managed to find for the Inferno Dragon here is when you put him up against tanks, he's managed to take down that golem pretty nice there. They did still manage to get the tower, but that could have been a lot worse without the Inferno Dragon around. And so, yeah, going up against level 9s, sometimes level 10s. It's definitely a lot harder when you have the potential to go up face cards that are more leveled up than your own. The towers, obviously more hit points and more damage to be done. So I got a pretty nice little push here in the last minute left. We got the giant out front with the archers for support and the Inferno Dragon. We took down that Lava Hound really fast with the Inferno Dragon. That worked quite nice. Lightning all this, and now we got 2 Inferno Dragons out here. See if we get both. Nice. Now they're both going to manage to. Oh no, one goes down, but we did manage to get the second one locked onto the tower here. If it does manage to get locked onto the tower, as you see, the tower goes down pretty quick. Like, it is easily countered, but if you get it to the tower, it's devastating. So here we go with the Inferno Dragon in the back to try and deal with this golem here. now that the golem's going down, we got the giant up front. Probably should have put the giant a little further out front here to try and keep him ahead of the Inferno Dragon. But so that's in the heat of battle there with the odd misclick. Now we managed to get 2 Inferno dragons down here, and with the giant out front. Put out the lava hound. It's 7 elixir at this point when I got both of the Inferno dragons down. One goes down and I replace it with the second one right away here. 19 seconds. I have 17 seconds left. Both of them managing to lock onto this tower, and that'll be a good game, sir. They shred that tower with both of them sitting there. And it's like that, just like that. We got a 3 crown victory. Let me know what you guys think about the Inferno Dragon. If you guys enjoyed this, make sure to like, subscribe, and share. Thank you guys for watching, and we will definitely see you guys again next time. Thank you very much, and have yourselves a great day.